One of the reasons we struggle in life is we do not differentiate between what's important and what's urgent. My name is Tom Miller. I pastor at Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin. This is Fuel for the Fire, volume 775. Call me irresponsible. The urgent things demand our attention. Things that fall into the category of the urgent are your phone ringing, peer pressure, pressing problems, deadlines, job requirements, and the demands of other people. The category of the important is very different and includes things like relationship building, prayer, Bible study, quiet time, exercise, planning, and all sorts of preventive maintenance. Important things don't demand your attention until it's too late. My car won't complain if I don't change the oil. It's important, but not urgent. Then one day, the engine will seize up and it becomes a crisis. Call me irresponsible. Investing in your marriage is seldom urgent. It's always important. But if you neglect the important, it will one day move itself into the category of the urgent. We fail at the important because our priorities are out of whack. We fail to be proactive and instead tend to be reactive. We ignore preventive maintenance and wait to act until the mechanism breaks down. Call me irresponsible. Life always comes down to choices. Choose you this day whom you shall serve, Joshua says. We make choices every day on how we live life. We choose to plan and design, or we shoot from the hip and take life as it comes. Feelings are different than choices. A feeling-driven life is the ultimate in irresponsible. It is short-term thinking at its worst, and it's not at all how Jesus lived. Our lives will be very different if we schedule them around the important instead of what feels pressing. A life driven by the urgent is absent of direction and purpose. We move from day to day, putting out fires and patching holes. We live from one crisis to another, and often the crisis is a result of having neglected what was important. Having our priorities right is what it means to live well. Acting on the important is what keeps us living according to the will of God and the individual calling He has for each of us. So make a list of what's important to you, and then be sure to give the important things proper and timely attention. You will soon discover you have fewer crises that develop. Giving the important pieces of your existence proper attention and effort will keep life heading in the direction you plot for it, instead of the direction determined by today's circumstances and tomorrow's crises. That's the way I see it, and that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.